Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. And the counter is on. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as...
Big chance! Oh, Super Bowl. Havertz! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Eze! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Havertz. Madueke. Oh, that is a nice touch. And a chance! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Rice.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tomori. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Milan have it back and can go again. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Chukwueze. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And another try! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. It's run loose here. Rice. Calafiori plays a sharp little ball here. Eze! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that has left him in a heap. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Chukwueze with the clearance. And it's Eze. Rice, who's set up one goal so far.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Rafael Leao.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Madueke running with the ball. Oh, super find. And the flag has stayed down. Tomori with the clearance. That'll be a throw.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Drive. Eze! Now, in he goes again. And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Attenzione, un cambio.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack...
And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but this time...
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top mark.
Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Eze. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Musa. Defending of the desperate variety.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Eze. Oh, he's busted. Chance, surely! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Leao is herring after that one. Zubimendi. Rice. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eze has found the net here, of course. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eze. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Chance for a shot! And that's wide. Oh, he's burst through! That is lovely. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, they've got it again. Some good work on the right flank here. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now he gets big! He has done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Modric.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Eze. Chukwueze. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Il quarto uomo indica
Confirmation
2
that there
minuti
will
di
be
recupero.
2 minutes stoppage time. Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Musa getting this one clear. And that's it. A tale of two teams.